Good evening, everybody. Now let's start discussing. Please make it sure that your mics are on the mute mode. Please do not try to unmute and disturb everybody. Now, I got into compounding my returns using algo long back. I was a little hesitant to jump into it to start with, like all investors are. So you all will be a little hesitant on doing it. Now, today I will show you something very different where you will do it. It's just a matter of 5 to 10 minutes. The only problem is to generate an API, which you can go and generate using a YouTube video in your broker account and then start trading using an algo. The problem with most of us is we don't know where to find it. There are very noble souls in this world, and they usually end up putting up things which benefit others. During my learning, I came across few such things which I found should be shared with everybody, so that everybody should have a passive way of getting their money multiplied, or the compounding of their income, or you can say money on a silent basis. Now, I start with the standard disclaimer. Please, this is a free educational platform. We do not have to offer any kind of paid courses. You are free to welcome your friends, provided they don't make any disturbance in the class. We don't intend to change anyone's investment or trading styles. All presentations under this forum are for educational purposes, and none of the mentors are SEBI registered. We do not guarantee results in any form. We are only sharing our experiences with you. Please try to understand the concept and do ample paper and a back testing before you take a trade. I will show you today how a back tested paper result for 9 months will give you a good returns. Please always feel free to consult somebody who you think is very good, a financial advisor or a friend of yours who can guide you in a better form. So this is what I had been always saying is, you normally get around about 5.5% on a fixed deposit. Let me get onto this. Okay. Half of my time goes only to mute the people. I don't know what they find doing it. So we get approximately 5.5% on a fixed deposit we do. We all are very fond of getting a lot of fixed deposit, and let's be very honest on it. We are taxed beautifully by government on this stage. I think so. This is the minimum we almost pay, or somebody of us will be somewhere around about 20%. Let's be that. So the post-tax return on our FD is just 3.85%. And on inflation, we have 7% on an average for last 10 years, which is normal for most of the world is. Our actual return is minus 3.15%. So if we put up a fixed deposit in a bank, our money is not growing, it's actually going down. Ladi? I'm sorry, my son is playing backside. So we have nearly 140 lakh crores money parked in fixed deposits. So approximately we can say 3-5 lakh crores is getting destroyed on an annual basis. And this is a fact. You can't do it. This is, I've taken it from a very well followed page on Instagram. 90% of the retail traders also lose money. So that is why the big players always make a lot of money. This is also a fact. These are only 10 odd slides. After that is only practical demonstration is. So agree or not, most of us sitting 140 odd people sitting in this thing is we all have lost money in first 6 months. Those who persist beyond 6 months usually end up making money. So this persistence and saving your capital is the most important part of this thing. Then only we get out of this and get into the remaining 10%. Knowledge is no criteria. I've already shown in one of my presentations. I don't want to go into the psychology part. Today, I want to take the emotions out of it. You know why it is, why the people end up losing this 90% is. The key to success is emotional discipline. if education and intelligence were the criteria, most of my friends who are sitting here are very well educated and would have been billionaires by now. And trust me, they are in those 90% also, including me. I was there in those 90%. I ended up losing 6 lakh rupees in 2008 and 2009 to come back again to make money in 2019 and 20. That is the discipline which is going to make us make the money. Now, I just show you a very common way of thinking and the power of compounding. Now, don't take it by any other way. This is for the power of compounding. Now, go and see a SIP for 5,000 rupees per month at 12%. After 30 years, this is the money you are going to have. You delay it by 3 years, you have 56 lakh rupees less. Please make a note of this percentage. Please remember it very nicely. If you go even late by this thing is, you only get half of it. And if you go 10 years late, you only get peanuts. I'm not being very shy of it. I may be somewhere in this range. So I'm not getting too much out of my mutual funds and all because I started very late and I did some blunders myself. So it's very easy to blame others, but it's very difficult to accept my own fault. So I may be in this 10 years later because I should have started somewhere over 35. I started when I was already 45. So there is no early age. So whatever time you start doing it, it's important that you start it and do it consistently. You will always end up making money. Start gradually. Don't put up all your eggs in one go. And don't put them in one basket. At least you spread it in different baskets so that even if one falls, you don't do it. I'm not going to go into details of how you make an investment. I'm just going to tell you how easy it is to make it, the money to grow. Now, one more statement I want to make before you. While you are saving your money by literally burning yourself out whole the day, and you are getting a money return on your minus 3.15 on your money on an annual basis by our respected banks, our bank is using the same money to grow at least 18 to 20% what it charges from the loans. So actually we are funding their growth. We are not funding our own growth. So instead of keeping all your money in fixed deposit, I tell you there is another way of keeping it. I don't do much fixed deposits now. So if I have 30 lakhs of fixed deposit in one bank, I will have a 30 lakhs in my trading accounts also. So I will show you my trading reports also today so that you should get some kind of convincing. The problem with algo is nobody thinks that it is going to, the coding is big issue. And today I will tell you that issue is also taken care of. I must warn here somebody that I was approached by a ABC kind of a fellow, which I tried, was a commercial fellow who tried to sell one of my strategies to one of his clients. And he was trying to show me some fake data and I caught him in matter of minutes. Mr. Chetan, I will remove you next time you unmute yourself. So one gentleman approached me multiple times and I was just trying to push him back. I was not trying to share because I got a knack of it that he was a commercial guy. He would have ended up selling the strategy. I know most of the people in the group very well, and I know what kind of persons they are. So I refuse to share one of my best possible strategies. So please, today you can make money. It's only the way you think. Is somebody whom I know very clearly and wants to do a kind of an algo trading and wants to use any of my strategy, I may share with you. But his dedication has to be seen in the group and towards contribution for the learning and making everybody earn is most important. Like I am very vocal, Mr. Chintan Parekh, Dr. Shri Hari, Pawan Pava, they are the people who have been working. Their work is known almost. I openly see them. I may be giving them platforms, but whatever, but they are sharing a lot of their knowledges. Dr. Shri Arya made him an admin in both the groups. So that is how the people should work now. Always study the logic and the maths behind any investment you're going to make. Because once you have mastered it, you don't need to look back. You will not fear any book. You will not feel scared in any form. That is the most important part is. Now, I will show you what the returns you all were thinking and what it is. Please never be shy of making any mistakes. Never be thinking that somebody will say you something that he has made a mistake. You have made a mistake. Now I tell you very clearly, I bought Greaves cotton at 132 rupees on a vertical, trend line. It had taken a support on a weekly level. I took it for a level of 156. Pavan sir was sitting with me in my hospital. For some reasons, he was there with me. He told me at 156, sir, don't sell the stock, hold it. And I'm talking 3 or 4 days back. Me and Gautam both put up a bid at 156 and we exited the share. And today it touched 249. 3 days, 100 rupees gone. So I'm not shy of admitting that I made a mistake. Because if I make a mistake, then there is a scope of improvement. For me, failure is the first attempt in learning. So try to learn. The earning will come automatically. Now, how to proceed? Always create a free account in Tradetron. You can make it with Google, your emails, you have different ways. Do ample paper testing. I will show you how I did it. Link it to the broker if you are confident of doing a strategy, and then let your money grow very passively. Now, this is just a simple presentations I have made on this part. Now let's come down to what actually I wanted to show you. Now this is a account I had created. This is a kind of strategy which is on paper test. Sir, I think so. All 4 are satisfied or not? We were expecting 40% return on an annual basis. And I'm showing you a strategy which is 52.7% already giving to me. Now you will all say कि sir ये तो आपने भी कर ली है, इसको हम देखते हैं कि actually इतना deliver करती है कि नहीं करती है deliver. So let me now come on to it and show you what it is. This is on a paper testing basis. So Vibin Krishna sir has been very kind and has a very big heart. He made a lot of strategies for me. So this strategy remained in one of my accounts for which I had made only paper testing. Now this is a very simple strategy. At 9:30 a.m., the Tradetron will take a sell and a buy, sell in a call and a put position in Nifty, irrespective of whatever any indicator may say. 30% odd is the stop loss, and this trade is led to run till 3:15. Or 3:10. It exists from, but 3:10 it exits from that places. Now let me show you. This is only single lot which I am taking. Today there was a loss day of minus 482. How many days have we traded in this? 163 days. Fairly big data. It was launched on 4th. I'm very sorry I had to remove him. I'm very sorry. Now this was launched on 4th of May 2021. The capital required is around, because it says straddle, it requires around 1.5 lakhs. It approximately, they may be calculating wrong, but this is. But now try to see the returns. It is telling me data on each and every day which is coming. ₹41,312 in 9 months and maybe 7 days and 163 trading days. And in a couple of days, it didn't take even, the profit was zero. And now let's go and see the statistics. I'm not done. I'm not done. Please, I'm not done. I'm not done at all. I'm just here to tell you. Now you see, throughout it, the graph went up and down, and you can draw a trend line also like this. It is respecting that trend line also. And this is not a data which I can even change a bit. 41.8 is the profit I'm running into. This is my loss. And you can yourself calculate the kind of money I have made it over a period of last 9 months. So what we are looking at, a 25% or a 30% return, we are actually getting close to number 52% return. So any issues till now, anybody has? Yeah, this is option selling on both the sides. Reddy sir, you are not able to see my screen.
I am able to see you.
Okay, now this is one of my paper trade accounts. This is a paper trade account. It's not my actual account. Now let me show you my actual account. Then I will show you how you get into it. I had shown it previously also that I do a lot of algo. I have my own account which is dedicated to algo. Now let me go and show you the reports directly. What is this figure looking at? 2,66,566 rupees. 3 days back on Thursday, it was 3,20,000. Now it has come down. It is part and parcel of it. But on a 21 lakh rupees capital or 22 lakh rupees capital, in 3 months, I'm already making 13%. There are some bad days, October and December drawdowns. I'm not able to, they are really big for me. So 13% in 3 months. So if I multiply by 4, so I'm getting 52%. I will not speak anything in air. I will clear everything and I will show you what it is. Now I want all of you to kindly look at this strategy. This I have done only for 1 day. But remember this name. This is not by me. I don't know what the strategy is actually. What I could make out in this strategy is, it is, I can't say it actually. This is one, you can say ATM straddle, and this is hedged by maybe an option buying. So it turns out to be somewhere like an iron fly. So this looks like to me like an iron fly. So what is the return I got was 925 rupees. This is an actual trade. This is a live auto. This is not a paper trading. I do not do anything which is paper trade. I hate paper trading. I do it in some of my fake accounts and I will keep on doing it. But today I'm going to teach you how you can make, without knowing coding, you can make it. Now, let me see. This is by Vibin. I actually deleted it, but this had gone negative 12,000 and then it went up like it. I actually deleted it yesterday. Now, this was a strategy which I must compliment Vibin Krishna ji. This is rated 34th in the Tradetron list, market list, one of the best possible strategies by Mr. Vibin Krishna. And you can see how many lots I've deployed. 3 lots. So I read about it and you can see it. In 30 trading days, I'm already making 28,381 on this strategy. I've increased in 2 days back to 3. It was on single strategy. It had made so much money. See, I do have a drawdown of 11,000 rupees also on a day. So I'm not worried about it because most of my days this has been already uploaded on the YouTube. 90% of the days are green days. So you can use this strategy also if Vibin sir allows you. And you can see the statistical charts on to it. I had it negative, big negative day. but it is gradually going up, 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 and up. So this kind of return, if it's giving you, it's not showing here. It's not showing. Okay. I don't know. You need to calculate it ways. Now, how to go, and I myself don't know how to code. Let's be very honest. I don't know how to code. So I can't learn how to coding. By that time, I will just show you the statistics of my favorite strategy, which gave me a drawdown of 15,000 rupees yesterday. But still, I am 66,000 rupees plus. So it doesn't make a difference. I keep on doing it every day and every day. Now coming to the real part is, if you don't know code, that means you can't do an algo trading. I'm very sorry, sir. Your thinking is totally wrong. If you don't know algo trading, you can still do it. Just you have to be, oh, somebody is trying to write on the screen. Sir, I will remove you next time you do it. So if you don't know coding, you can still do a lot of algo trading. It is only first you should always do a paper trade and then try to do it onto on an actual trade. Now, what are the rules for it? I will just show you. Now, once you create an account and you go to strategies, the second word, which is strategies, go down and click on marketplace. Now it will start coming as whatever is available in the market will start coming to you. Now this is where the things becomes little interesting is. Monthly fees plus 5% of the profit. Actually, they are going to eat everything out of you. You go after this 42.31%, they may eat everything, whatever you have, the profit you're going to make. These are very well calculated. Then you have theta gainers, about 28.46. Then you have 12 white horse. Then you have 4 white horse. And then you have Reliance. This is this Aladdin, this one I had by Mahindra Yadav has a somewhat unbelievable returns. 1620.35%. I find it a very, it's unbelievable, but it is rated as number 1. So how we find out which are the strategies which are free of cost for us? Now, once you're going down, scroll down. There is a fixed fee, free or paid. Just click on free. This was the name. Am I right, sir? This was the name which was there.
Yes.
I didn't code it. I just used the word subscribed and I deployed it. That is how I deployed one thing. And what is the capital required is 65,000. So I'd say it is 1 lakh rupees. Is the money required to deploy it. And Ironfly doesn't take more than this. Butterfly strategy doesn't, Ironfly doesn't take more than this. It's less than 1 lakh rupees margin because you are hedging it with it. And I made 925 rupees. That is 1 day. It's too small time to do it. That is approximately 9.9%. So 22 days, it will come to around about 18%. I don't believe all these things. I say this is all bullshit. So I go and, I will go and see what does this strategy actually looks like. This is one thing which nobody can change. Since 1st December 2021, that is for last 30-40 days, this strategy is giving a good results to us. You can read the reviews of everybody. They are kind enough to respond back to you. So they keep on doing it. So this is not rated in very high type, but see the accuracy. So this is a kind of things the way you can just find out which are one of the best possible strategies which are available to you without knowing coding. You only need to interface your API, you bring in your API, feed it out here. I don't know, I'm not very good at it. WebNG did it for me in Alice Blue. I'm using Alice Blue for that reason. I don't know anything about that part. Just you can read how you generate an API and you can start doing it. Now I come back to the basic part again is how do you search for the best? I have subscribed. It's free. 75,000. I still say no, I don't believe it. So let's go and check it. They have already said it. We have 4 white horse, we have 8 white horse, we have 12 white horses. And they have clearly said what is the kind of brokerage returns you should expect if you are doing it. And their brokerage is pretty high. Mr. Rajesh Agarwal, please stop your videos. Okay, stop it. It is a weekly, once in a week kind of a strategy. One can take it. There is a quantum algo Telegram group. You can join them. They don't charge any money. I have checked them. Their reviews there is also very good. Now, this is something which nobody can change. You see the graph going up. Even my graph was not that this high. My graph was like this. This is even giving better than what I have planned. So this is the advantage of doing an algo trading without knowing how to trade it, how to code, and you can get it. This is, and again, a Bank Nifty Bhima. You can see your returns, the capitals required, and this thing. Be very careful. There are a lot of fake things which are coming into the market. Please, please, please be very careful. So there are set pattern of rules when you do subscribe any strategy. You go and read to their reviews, you will actually come to know what kind of people they are. So the rule number 1 is, let me take you to Tradetron. Now, this is a rules you should never forget. There are some set pattern of rules which even Tradetron says that you should follow. Is one is create a free account. Deploy that strategy for at least 2 to 3 months. Market is not going to run anywhere. So you have ample time. Deploy it for at least 2 to 3 months. Do not try to hurry up into the trades. Don't try to be very aggressive, because if you don't have a capital behind, you may end up losing it. Now, minimum deployed amount. They may say it is 75,000 rupees, but I will say put 1,35,000 rupees. Now you will say from where the 60,000 rupees have come. Always take account of losses first. you may be little unlucky that you may have a drawdown in the first few days. Like my partner had this thing. He had a drawdown in the first, he started in October, he had a big drawdown, he stopped it. So always take account of losses first. Let's say the maximum drawdown is 30,000. You always put a 30,000 rupees an extra into it. 35% is always keep as a buffer. You won't need it, but always keep as a buffer. There may be some kind of a margin rule change and everything. You may encounter this. Every 3 monthly, quarterly, every broker house will send the money back to you. So you will indirectly come to know, okay, I have given 1,35,000. Now my broker has sent me 1,60,000. So put back 1,35,000 again and keep the profit in your pocket. These are the minimum basic rules. Always back tested for 2 to 3 months on paper. See, for me, 930 strategy in Nifty, I have tested it for nearly 9.5 months. It is giving me approximately 40 to 50% return. Next is, do not try to do it with a brokering house with high order charges. I will usually like to have an account which charges me only 10 rupees per order. 10 rupees. Most of these strategies are calculated on 40 rupees per order. So save 30 rupees. Every money saved is the money gained. Chintanji, the strategies which I did was, I have started this Bhima. The 12 horse and 8 horse, I did start it, but I then stopped it just because of one reason is it was going out of my budget, because whatever money I had put in, I wanted to stick to that. I didn't want to put extra money into it. So I didn't do it. I always looked at their payoff graph and what is the simplicity of the strategy is. If you make an iron fly into a option chart using an Obstra, it comes, the margin requirement is somewhere about 75,000 rupees or maybe 60 to 75,000. So that is what I have kept as a basic for these strategies. Now this strategy, I have just used it in only one way, is that it should end up taking care of my brokerage per day. So doing a trade of nearly 22 lakhs either side, that which makes it from 44 lakhs, I end up only paying a brokerage of nearly 1,000 rupees per day. So I do account the kind of brokerage I'm paying also to my broking house. So I am very calculative when I'm doing all these things. I see, there is for Zerodha, there is an issue is they charge 2,000 rupees an API as a monthly charges. So I personally feel so. LSU and IFFL are one which are offering free. Now, if you go to the Tradetron site and you log out, let me log out. They have already tied up with all these fellows, the brokering house. So you can use any one of them, you are part of it. What I personally feel, so the most stable are from the Zerodha, LSU and IIFL. Rest I have not done it, so I'm not saying that they are not good. They may be very good, but since I've never tried them, I have no idea about it. The algo is the future of trading now. So if you are able to understand algo now, the earlier you jump into it, the better it is. It is just like an automatic cars coming in a market which was dominated only by manual cars. Now slowly, they are already replacing the manual cars. So this is what all I wanted to share today. Anybody has any query, please?
Sir, one question, one update. Okay. The thing is, to improve our income using algo, we can open Kotak Securities or FinVisa account because they are not charging anything for intraday trading. Okay. Only AMC charges will be there per annum. There will be no brokerage charges on daily transactions.
Sir, I take your suggestion in a very good spirit. I'm very thankful that you have shared with us. No, but the problem with Kotak, which my personal feeling is, their platform is not very stable. I have an account in Kotak also. I have an account in Edelweiss. I have in Sharekhan. I have Kotak, Edelweiss, Goodwill. I have one account in Alice Blue, and I have one in IFFL. I have one in HDFC Securities. So I have 5 or 6 accounts. So
Sir,
out of them,
recently Kotak Securities done lot of changes in their platform, like Zerodha.
See, to be honest, they have 2 trading platforms right now which they are using. I have 2 software which are downloaded on my mobile.
Okay.
The newer one do look little fancier, but I'm very accustomed and very comfortable when I'm using the old platform, the previous one. I have only kept my Kotak as my swing trade account. And I think so it is kind of a good luck charm for me. Whenever I buy a stock in Kotak, it gives me a good return. So I like Kotak because of that reason. So I don't do any options in Kotak because I love them for the only swing trades, maybe like that.
Okay.
So
for Algo, it will be direct trigger set. For that reason, I'm suggesting. Otherwise,
see, if anybody can come up and bring somebody who can show me the stability of it, it will be for good, for everybody's better. If you are not paying any money for intraday, practically your brokerage is taken care of. They only charge you 0.01 paisa. They actually charge you very low brokerage. So that gives you a lot of things. I'm looking as when the Edelweiss will come into it. Because Edelweiss, I have a big account, and Edelweiss, I do a lot of trading. And it's a 0 brokerage account. So if the Edelweiss come into it, I will.
The Edelweiss name has been shown on this slide.
It is not a stable one. Trust me, it's not a stable one.
Kamaljeet Singh ji, Ashok.
Yeah,
so Ashok has actually joined based on my request, and last Saturday he took a session. He also has deployed some of the strategies. Maybe I can ask him to do that.
I will love to have him. See, I always love, because I like you a lot, Mr. Chintan, because you share a lot. I think so. You give me a kind of a complex that you are sharing more than what I am sharing. So I'll always try to compete, and you're sharing with, and Dr. Shri Hari sharing is a little more than what I'm sharing. So I try to match you. So you are one level above me.
So I'll request Ashok to let us know when he's arranging that. Then I can share that link with you guys.
Anytime you can use it. Anytime you can ask me to make a link. I will make it. Okay. It's not an issue for me.
Only?
Yes, sir.
Mallikarjun Reddy here.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. अरे यार ये शेर खान से कैसे ये जा सकते हो यार अगर
sir इसमें there are 2 ways. One is you have to generate an API. Now I will just show you, sir, how I do it is. Early morning, I will log on to with this account. I sign in.
Okay. अच्छा आप Tradetron में जाओगे और लगाओगे?
I only do it in Tradetron. I will go on to this.
Okay.
Somebody, they keep on speaking from behind, and I'm not. So I will go on to this third options, broker, and this thing is Alice Blue is feeded here. I will click on this link. This is a blue link early in the morning, 7:30. I just click onto it. It will take me to this page. I sign in, and I then just put the trade in. It will take. It is not more than 1 minute job early in the morning. And I leave it like this, and I don't even look at it. I only see it at the end of the day what comes into my account is. So one day, sir, it was 49,000 rupees which came. 49,000 came into my account. I jumped in the air. Next day it was 78,000. But very next day it took 70 out of my account.
Okay. नहीं ऐसे नहीं कमल, मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि suppose we have bought some equities in any of these accounts, वो इसमें तो नहीं जाएगा ना?
नहीं sir, वो इसमें नहीं जाता. It is not.
This is a separate account where you have to put some separate money into it.
Yes, sir. It's a totally separate account. This is an algo trading platform for me. This is one platform where I only park my 24-25 lakh rupees, and I keep it there. I don't even look at it once. At
Okay.
3 months, they send the money back to me, and I put again 22 lakhs or 22 lakhs. I need 22 lakhs or to deploy all my strategies. So
Okay.
I keep 2 lakh buffer. So I keep 24 lakhs into it. And I again put whatever money comes back, I put 24 back into it after 3 months.
नहीं, ये मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि बेसिकली ये अभी यू हैड शोन वन ऑफ दोस थिंग्स कि 75,000 प्लस ओके 30,000 1 लाख क्या, सो आप 1.5 लाख डालोगे तो फिर वो कितने दिन चलेगा, क्या होगा?
Sir, every day early in the morning at 7:30, before the trading time starts, you have to log in onto this, your account. You go to broker and exchanges, your brokering account name will come here if your API is linked. So this is let me now be very clear.
सर ऊपर एड ब्रोकर करके लिंक है देखो.
वो एड ब्रोकर आप यहाँ पे भी कर सकते हैं ना सर.
Okay.
Add broker आप करके you have to do it from here. That is one way. What I did was is what you need, and actually is you need an API. API is an interface between Tradetron and your brokering house. This is Tradetron is a strategy place, algo platform. This will connect to your broker.
Okay.
So you make an algo here. You give this Tradetron an order, and when you authorize it, it takes an account in your brokering account totally.
Okay.
Somebody who has an account of 1 CR, he can pledge his shares, get the margin, and keep on playing on to it.
Okay.
So if you have a big trading account, then you can do it. I was trading and investing in the single account in Alice, but then I withdrew all my investment out of Alice, because what happened was the desire to buy more shares was so high in me that I forgot to keep a requisite margin.
Okay.
So this is what happens.
So every day you have to put that money.
No, sir. The money is lying in my brokering house. It is there in my brokering house. Nobody can take it out. At 7:30 in the morning and somewhere around 7:30 to 8:30, I will log in once onto this, and I will just click onto this link. It will take me to the Alice Blue. I will punch in my password. It will then there is a message which comes. We are authorized to take trade in your trading accounts. So there is a message which comes into it. Then they take it, keep on doing it on their own. I do have a third highest version of Tradetron because I have deployed 10 odd strategies. So I have a little bit there. The basic one, you can get a single strategy, which is reasonable if somebody who doesn't want to play too much with the money, can just deploy to start with the single one. And they can use that.
Kamal sir, you are saying that in case if I'm holding the stock in with my broker and I pledge it, so the limit that I get out of it, and I can play with that.
Yeah, margin should be there, sir. मार्जिन मनी में आपने ऑप्शंस तो आप कर ही सकते हैं सर. मैं तो एडवाइस में बहुत करता हूँ. मैं तो सारे शेयर प्लेज करके बैठा हूँ. वो तो अकाउंट ही मेरा बहुत बड़ा है. उसमें तो ट्रेडिंग.
So practically it is without any money we can do it.
No, sir. Practically your money is being deployed, whatever it may be. Even if you're pledging your money, you are taking a guarantee that you will pay that money.
Yes.
So you are actually taking a guarantee by pledging your shares. You have already pledged them. But you can keep on multiplying that money slowly and slowly. I used to do a lot.
कमल, एक स्ट्रेटजी में कैसे लगाना कुछ बता सकते हो यार? ये बड़ा सर का ऊपर से जा रहा है यार पूरा.
सर ये देखिए सर, ये मार्केट प्लेस में चले जाएं.
आपने वो दिखाया, मैं ये समझा. अभी यहाँ पे आ गए, राइट?
ओके,
फ्री में आ गए.
फ्री में आ गए. हमने अब फ्री में क्लिक कर दिया.
हाँ.
इट विल ऑटोमेटिकली कम एज दिस इज.
हाँ.
अब इसका स्टार भी
पैसे कैसे लगाऊं? मैं पैसे कैसे लगाऊं वो बताओ.
नहीं सर, आपके पहले ब्रोकिंग अकाउंट में वो सर आई विल होल्ड इन सेपरेट क्लास फॉर इट. अभी ये जब लेंगे, अशोक जी लेंगे ना, so then we will show you how you interlink this thing. I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you sir the way which I normally am doing it, क्योंकि मेरा linked account already. So मैं अब यहाँ पे जाऊंगा धीरे से. इसमें ये देखो मैंने सब्सक्राइब बटन दबाया हुआ. आप मान लो कि ये नीचे आ जाती है. I want to subscribe to this. I can just click on to this.
Okay.
So it will get subscribed into my account. Once you, now let me show you. If I put a subscribed, now I go back to my account. This has come here.
Okay.
Now I will deploy it. Once I press the button deploy, it will ask me, this is the capital required. You wanted a paper trade or you want a live auto trade? So I will, for initially what I will do is I will put up a paper trade, go to deployed. Okay, done. Now it will come as a deployed strategy.
Okay.
On a paper trading basis.
Ah.
Now, if you see the results, they have already come, the results will come here. For 86 days, they have not given the all, they have not given it all. It's not coming as an all, they should come as
चलेगा मैं समझ गया basically.
ये आपका देखो सर ये आ रहा है. Now you see one very surprising fact is from first trading day till 25th day, it is consistently into profit. Then you had 2 loss days. Then you had again profitable days, profitable, like, and there was a big drawdown days here.
Yeah.
Now, if we go and see to the statistics of this, we have not. Okay, now you see the graph is initially you were loss making, and then it just flew off.
Okay.
So this is some, you can just go and create an account and deploy it as a paper trade without putting in an actual money to see what, even if it works or not, it doesn't work. See, if anything would have given me 2,43,000 on a 15,000 capital, I would have literally jumped and put at least 6 slots into it. But now I put up as a paper trade. If it works like this, I'm not bothered. It actually is more than what I require.
यार इसका और म्यूचुअल फंड का फर्क क्या है फिर?
सर म्यूचुअल फंड में तो आपको 15% देना ना, बैंक आपको 15% देता है सर.
अच्छा ये इसमें कुछ देने नहीं पड़ती?
इसको वो तो सर एनुअल मिलता है, ये तो पर मंथ के हिसाब से मिल रहा है आपको.
अच्छा.
Kamal sir, yeah,
can this be linked with any broker or only LS Blue is only supporting it?
No, sir. Actually, if you log out, and I will show you, there are a lot of brokering houses: Zerodha, Motilal, Kotak, LS Blue, ICICI, Angel, Sharekhan, Anand, Rathi. Now everybody is coming onto this thing, the Algo platform. Everybody is coming onto Algo. So Algo is.
Sharekhan का रखना है कि उखाड़ देना है?
सर मुझे अभी
लेना है क्या?
सर मैंने तो अभी किसी का भी यूज नहीं कर रहा हूँ, मैं सिर्फ LSB यूज कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज मुझे उसका प्लेटफॉर्म बड़ा स्टेबल लग रहा है. There you will see a lot of, I had once in between that I had a lot of problem, and that day it costed me 2 days, it was around 1 lakh rupees I lost. Was the error in execution. There was some error in the Tradetron which sparked this thing. There was a lot of wrong positions which came into place. So I stopped Angel one. Yeah.
Angel.
Angel is good. Angel is good. It's not.
I have an account there.
You can do it. You can just, sir, make a free account.
Right.
Put up. Let's try to make up. Let's sign up and make it. Let me see any account.
As per your knowledge, which are the brokers who are giving free API? Okay.
I have Alice Blue. I think so. IFFL is also giving, and Angel is also giving. What I personally remember, because I opened up an account and after that I never looked back. Now let's email. Which one I can give? No, my son's email is also used up. So you can just. I'm just telling you. Just sign up here. Go to the. Immediately go to this place. After you sign up, whichever strategies, go to this marketplace, go and touch free and deploy any one of them and leave it for at least, don't go after this ROI. I will say don't go out of this ROI. You can use this one also. Quantum Labs is good. They are good into this thing. I find these too high to be believing it. And I will use this an 8 or a 4 horse one. I may deploy this thing 8 white horse next. I always look at the ratings out here. How much is the rating? If the rating is not very good, then I will not do it. I'm happy with a little lesser return, but a more confirmed kind of a return. Because we were looking at 30% and 28.46 is what I'm getting. But the capital deployed is too less for me.
113 rating, what is that? 113 rating?
Is the rating to the people who have rated this.
Okay.
Sir, what do they get out of it? These people who are making these strategies and it is free for us to follow. So how?
I don't know. I get a lot of pleasure by teaching free. So I think so they may be getting a lot of free. So let's see if I put 4 ratings, how many strategies come. Okay. If you put 4 ratings, you will then again also see only the good rated stars. Oh, we have even a 5 50 rhythm effect. I have not seen it. So let me see it. 7 to trend. No, I will not take 7 to 10 trades a day. It's a very high rate. A lot of money will go into the brokerage. I will not take this high. It's a high risk, high reward. I don't want to. I want to play safe with my money. They say they will take 20% of the gross profit. So you can join the Telegram links also from here and keep on discussing with them. Most of them.
So profit that we earn, they get a share of.
So I don't like to do anything which is they ask any money out of it because they are usually not going to be good ones. I will 28.46. It is giving me more than what my bank is going to give me. So I'm more than happy. I may deploy this 8 horse. I'm not going to deploy 12 white horse. I may deploy an 8 horse one. I like that 8 horse. The concept of it is a little better.
So one question, this API creation has to be contacted, done to the broker. We have to contact the broker, get this API done.
Yeah, you have to get it done. You have to generate an API for your account, trading account. So if you are, for every broker, you will have it on YouTube, you have a video how you create it. It's a very simple 5 minutes procedure totally. If you have some issues, then we will try to, you can call you can say customer care and you can try to, they will help you out. Most of them have any desk with them, they immediately create it. And I will personally say that whenever it is Vivenji takes a class on algo, please don't try to miss it. It's a beautiful class he takes. He's known to take a very beautiful class on algo. His knowledge is tremendous onto it.